My encyclical was Laborem Exercens, written by Pope John Paul II in 1981. My thesis is that even with a rapidly changing world, diligent, honorable work remains of vital importance. In Genesis 1:28, God tells us to be fruitful and multiply, to fill the earth and subdue it, to have dominion over it. Here, God is not explicitly telling us to work, but he indirectly indicates work as an activity for man to carry out the world. He calls every individual to work. Through work, we carry out the Creator's original ordering. The first important topic discussed is the dignity of work. Man should be treated as a subject of work and therefore its true maker and creator. Work expresses man's dignity and increases it. It helps the human to achieve fulfillment. Technology. Technology can be man's ally, but only when perfecting and increasing his work. However, it can be man's enemy when taking away man's creativity and responsibility, or even his job. Work is for man and not technology, and that is very important with all of the new technology arising today. Work creates a foundation for the formation of a family life. Work is a condition for making it possible to find a family. We need work to provide for family. Work serves not only to add to the heritage of family, but to the whole world. Pope John Paul II recognizes the scarcity of resources, especially oil. He urges us to work to protect the environment. God commands us to use all resources contained in the visible world, which can only serve man through work. Man takes over nature by making it his workbench. Labor and capital. Labor is more important than capital, and people are greater than things. We must avoid materialism, which subordinates people to property, and we must avoid economism, which regards work according to its economic purpose, when it is much more than that. It expresses man's dignity and increases it, and gives the human fulfillment. The conflict between labor and capital is not a class or a political struggle. Work is a primary efficient cause of production, while capital is merely an instrument. We cannot separate these two, but we must work to harmonize them. Worker rights. Every worker has rights. The Pope urged everyone to better plan and prepare among indirect employers. We need better coordination of education with employment. Everyone has a right to form unions, and immigrants have rights. They must get equal treatment. Some criticisms of this encyclical was that it promotes socialism and condemns capitalism. This is not true. A wise man once told me that people are silly and purposely misread what an ethical authority says for their purpose. That person was Mr. James Lewis. Here, John Paul II is simply trying to seek justice for the worker. He is neither promoting socialism nor condemning capitalism. That is just silly. Here are my citations. Thank you.